Alright there, it's your old mate Yorkie. I've got no hat. I feel naked. It's your old mate Yorkie here. Welcome you back to Wrath of Righteous Pathfinder on Campfire Tales. We're in the Abyss, looking to meet Nocticula, and we might have a route in, I don't know. Please, the good lady here. She's getting, is it Hepzibah now, Nocticula to be where she is. Maybe we'll get to do something. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to do other things. We've also got the potential of a gladiator fight. Now, where was the entrance to her place? Oh, is it upstairs? It might be upstairs.
Our path leads on.
What's that portal to? Isn't where I want to be, is it? I don't think. Yeah, no. I've been through this. Can we get past the senior guard? I want to go through. Alright. It's not going to work. Not getting in there, that's for sure. Have a look at the map. 10,000 delights, no. Abandoned mansion. Rapture of the rupture, I believe that's where I need to be. I thought it was anyway. Maybe not. Let me double check. Defeating a hindering league fighter, that's in the bliss. Oh, Harem of Ardent Dreams is where we meet her, okay. Grudges to settle, punish the demons who abducted the succubus. Yeah, it's not back at her mansion, it's the whorehouse. No, that's 10,000 delights, not Harem of Ardent Dreams. I'm not in the right place, am I? Portal down, portal. Abandoned mansion. Rapture, portal. Where does that portal go? Oh, that's the one down to Rapture Rupture. That portal up.
I will guide us.
Why are you lot so slow? This ain't gonna do me any good, is it, going down there? Yeah, that's not gonna help me at all. That's just portal down, so that's not gonna help. Unless I can talk to this citizen, maybe. No. Just waffle.
Without a doubt.
So where is the Harem of Ardent Dreams? Maybe I should go up Battle Bliss. This is not it. That might get through with a fight, but that's probably a really bad idea. Where the hell was that port? It's not there. That thing's not it. One thing. No. That just takes me up, it doesn't actually take me anywhere useful. That doesn't go anywhere. This I hate how much this place switches and changes. I mean, I'm sure for a lot of people it's fun, but I'm like, where was I? I know, keep good, yeah? I mean, I'd settle for Battle Bliss. Honestly. Yeah, no, just waffle there. Can head down. It's like we're switching to the middle. Harry, my Vardon dreams could well be in the I don't remember where it was, honestly. Portal down. Portal down. 10,000 delights. Portal up. Grim Mansion. Lower City. Flesh Markets. Portal up. Doesn't look like it's here. Slight injury there, nothing to worry about. Take the portal down again. Head to the lower city.
We march ahead.
Where's the thing going to the lower city? Is it there? That's no bloody good to me. Alright, what about portal down? Anything with the Assassin's Guild? Not there, that's for sure. There's a portal up, don't want that. Drive the portal down over there. Not getting there apparently. Where's the portal up? Not looking for a portal up though, am I? Dear God, this place is a mess. I mean, just show me something I can teleport from, that'll do.
Forwards.
I want to go through. Oh! It's letting me in. Lower city. That's nice. Don't need the seven demons' heads. So I can at least go have the fight. Hello?
We march ahead.
I want to go through. Out of my way, scum. So I can get through there. And that takes me to the middle city if I want to go that way. And this is the Battle Bliss.
I will guide us.
So let's get the spells up, and then we'll see about that gladiator fight. Actually start with some healing. Where's Sealer? Oh, there she is. You're fine with that.
My will is resolute.
Inimosi Travisi.
Oh, I need to go to the flesh markets, don't I?
Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Aporan Sentes. Inimosi Travisi. Amranda Gratior. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi.
This war must end.
Oh, wait, will in time.
Esmith, accent, yes.
In time for what? I don't know, but it will.
Esmith, accent, yes. Esmith, accent, yes. Esmith, accent, yes. An, u, efna. 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 An, u, efna.
Protection from poison.
Esmo, axe, yes.
Oh, good.
The world
You
is
can put
full
that
of
on.
wonder.
Sealer, mount up.
Rely on me.
And get your protection from demons under Veil of Heaven.
Arayana.
Courage.
Arayana.
Angelic.
Inimosi Travisi. Amranda Gratior.
I will see this
On me,
through.
get that on me.
Vosh.
That on me. Do we have Bless on? Bless. Giant on you. Giant on you. Giant on all our people. Protection from the different elements. Protection from arrows. Bear. Whoa. Blur. Now a little bit of an exercise on you. Where is it? Should be about it. Ready to enter the arena. I became prepared. Members of the Hindrian League are formidable opponents. Adselm, your next opponent, has claimed the lives of over 100 of her opponents. She has also been slain in the arena on 3 separate occasions, and she never stays dead. May is quite mysterious, but she always comes back to life, ready to fight the battle bliss once more. Let's go. Now she wants a place in the Hindrian League. This is Eliana Soulshade, the Mephit Slayer. The Hindrian League proudly presents its fighter. You all know her, you obsess over her, and you all fear her. We've enjoyed her hundreds of victories in the arena, and 3 times we've enjoyed her defeat and painful death. But every time she has come back from the dead. An artist of suffering. Atselm, thrice killed. Cut out your eyes faster than you can blink. The winner of this fight will be granted membership of the Hindrian League, and the other will die, or in the case of Atselm, not die. We'll have to find out. Fighters, commence battle.
No time for idling.
Right, you want that on?
Defeat is not an option.
Yeah, we're not stepping on that. Protection from evil. You're not going to achieve anything. You're not. She's almost down. Is there something else I can do? Maybe detonate there. That's 8. What's her health looking like? 10 points left. Don't really have anything I can do with him. I'll be back, she says. Yeah, you're dead, mate. This can't be happening. The Hindrian League's fighter is down. The fearsome Adselm has fallen. Long live the newest member of the Hindrian League. Can we get off that thing? The hell? Why would you put us in the middle of the... That's ridiculous. Amangalev solemnly raises his hands for silence. His eyes sweep across the arena before coming to rest on you. There's a sly look on his face and he gives you a cheerful wink before quickly resuming a pompous and dignified expression. He turns back to the crowds and his voice booms over the arena. Behold, the newest member of the Hindrian League. She is invincible, bloodthirsty, violent and cunning. Zeliana Solshade, the Mephit Slayer, glory and death. The crowd goes wild. Demons climb over one another trying to get a better look at you. The roar of the spectators grows so loud, you can feel it in your bones. The audience is utterly enthralled. They look at you in wonder and worship you, as if you're a goddess. You swine! You pieces of shit! Come down here and I'll kill you all! I'll crush you! I'll tear you to shreds! The crowd roars its approval. The screams of the audience shake the arena, and the battle bliss trembles with the noise of their stomping feet. They pump their fists excitedly and yell in unison, Mephit Slayer! One move action that was chaotic. And Mangales lays his fat hand on your shoulder with exaggerated friendliness. This gladiator is no longer an unknown fighter, alone and without a place to belong. For her valor and courage, Eliana Solshade will receive the collar of the Hindrian League. From now on, she is the precious property of the Battle Bliss. I am pleased to tell you that I have personally taken this worthy warrior under my wing. Look out, champ! Amengleth. Patch on the shoulder again. This is so the world round you fades to black. Oh dear. Oh dear. Mangleth, hey, that's enough fooling around. You have more Mephits to defeat. Mangleth looms over you. The arena master's massive bloated torso wriggles wildly as he bursts into a fit of maniacal laughter. As the Cambion howls in amusement, you realise that your neck feels stiff. You reach up a hand and discover that you are now wearing a jewel-encrusted or jewel-studded metal collar. The hand's voice is filled with sorrow and remorse. I've let you down, champion. That fiend has taken you captive and I was unable to stop him. I could not perceive his motives through the veil of insanity that shrouds his damaged mind. And you were in the abyss, a place where you can't even trust your own shadow. But I failed to be vigilant. Well, What's done is done. Stay strong. We will find a way to free you. You mind, you fat pile of shit? Mengele smiles at you approvingly. He responds eagerly. Yes. There's the passion. There's what the audience loves about you. The crowds would tear you to pieces if they had the chance. It wasn't easy to keep them away from you. Everyone wanted to leave with a small souvenir. They would have loved to test their skills against the arena's newest sensation. If you left the Battle Bliss, you'd be the most popular entertainer in the city. Everyone would be trying to pick a fight with you. But I simply cannot allow the arena to lose its most promising new gladiator. No, it would be an unacceptable tragedy. The Cambion points to the collar with a smile. Please accept this small gift with my compliments. It will guarantee your safety. This collar will make sure that you do not leave the Battle Bliss. I don't want you out looking for trouble on the streets. It will also prevent you from picking fights with other gladiators outside the scheduled fight times. It would be wasteful if you started killing one another outside the arena. The crowds would miss out on all the action. No, there will be a time and a place for fighting. But here, you can experience other kinds of entertainment. You'll enjoy all the pleasures accorded to a new star of the arena. The best food and drink, the most passionate succubi, and throngs of adoring fans. You'll love being my property, I promise. How dare you? You're trying to enslave me. This is disgusting. No, you will be my property, but I won't treat you like a slave. I won't make you run errands for me or force you to do something humiliating. You're my treasure, my precious instrument of violence. I will be a paintbrush in the hands. You'll be a paintbrush in the hands of an artist. Yes, the arena will be my canvas, and blood will be my paint. I will use you to create a masterpiece of violence, pain, and death. Where are my companions? Mengele sounds distracted. Your companions? Ah, yes, there was a group of Galarians who came looking for you. But I gave the guards strict orders to keep them away. Are they your slaves? Forget about them. You won't need them anymore. I own the best slaves in Elucinera, and they are all at your disposal. Free me now. The Cambion bursts into a fit of hysterical laughter. Oh, how I wish I could make you really angry right now. I'd love to watch you destroy everything, but now is not the time or place. You'll just have to accept that from now on you'll live here, just like all the other members of the Nahindrian League. Only the champion is allowed to leave the arena, because everyone thinks he is invincible. No one wants to pick a fight with someone who can't die. That's why this champion can do whatever he wants. And Mengele looks at you with a sly smile. Perhaps you would like to fight Geldefang? If you've taken his life and title, you can walk free. The chance to become the champion. Why, it's the opportunity of a lifetime. Too bad you won't survive. Without my companions, I don't think I'll survive against Geldefang. Won't work, I'll find a way to get free. The arena master nods with a chuckle. Of course you will, but it won't happen the way you imagine. The crowd won't see Geldefang tear you apart. They simply cannot wait for that to happen. And who am I to deny them? If I ignore their desires, they will storm the arena. Yes, soon you will take your last stand in the arena. When the champion is done with you, you will be truly free. Of course you'll be dead. Your spirit will live on. No one will ever forget the ambitious newcomer who almost defeated the champion. This collar reminds me of the seal we broke back in Dresden. If I try to break it here, its power will be unleashed, and the collar will likely kill you. I don't want to take that risk, at least not right now. Let's only consider that option as a last resort. Yeah, let's not, let's not be hasty. For now, you should try to stay calm, be vigilant, and look for opportunities to escape. I'm certain you'll find a way to get free. Not everyone seems to like the way you run the arena. Oh, please don't start spouting all that rubbish about fair fights. What does that even mean? One of the opponents is always stronger than the other. That's the whole point. After all, the fight is supposed to be entertaining. The spectators come here to watch the strong triumph over the weak. They want to enjoy the taste of victory without ever leaving their seat. The arena is a theatre of violence, a deadly circus, but it is not a fighting pit. After all, fights always follow one or two narratives. Either the monster prevails over its helpless victim, or the invincible hero chops off the monster's head. The outcome of every fight is predetermined, and its narrative depends on what the spectators want to see. Some fights are crowd pleasers. The audience cheers them on, with whistles and shouts of encouragement. And of course there are other fighters who they despise. The crowd jeers them from the stand. Why would anyone want to change all that? It would ruin the show. The audience wants a performance, not a competition match between two professional gladiators. What's the point of a fight without any drama? You might as well just flip a coin and decide who wins. Nobody wants fair fights except for Zeklex. The audience likes things the way they are, but Zeklex handles the betting tables, and they haven't been very profitable. Of course, under my management, the arena makes money in other ways, but that's not enough for him. He wants to turn my magnificent theatre of violence into a stupid slaughterhouse. You really think the Method Slave is an amusing title? There's an insane light in the Campion's eyes. He nearly choked with laughter. Yes, I think it's magnificent. All Evolutioneer finds it funny. You must admit, I have a talent for inventing memorable nicknames. Alright, I see your point. It's quite funny. The two of you laugh together for a time. You can sense that there's something not altogether right about this laughter. It feels unhinged, but it's also intoxicating, and as you drink it in, you feel faint aftertaste of immortality on your lips. I think you've gone completely insane. Mengele smiles disarmingly. I surely am. I'm mad as a hatter, my marble's long gone. But what did you expect? You're in the abyss. Everyone is crazy here. If you are sane and sensible, you are shunned by society. You'll be considered an outcast. Yeah, I think we're done here. Get some rest and restore your strength. The healer will mend your wounds, and Zeklex will take care of your other needs.
Without a doubt.
Oh, Atselm's there. There's old Atselm. Atselm sits in front of you looking very much alive despite her recent death in the arena. However, she's not alone. Two other figures sit beside her. The first is an elderly woman with a wrinkled face. Despite her age, she still retains some of the grace and vigour of youth. The second is a very young girl who has only just passed from childhood into adolescence. Upon closer inspection, you realise that both of these figures look like Atselm. They all share the same face. Atselm looks up at you. She has high cheekbones and androgynous features, but could easily belong to a man or a woman. That's kind of what androgynous means. Her ears are partially hidden beneath her hair, but you can just make out their strange shape. You realise Atselm is not human, though from a distance you could easily be mistaken for one. She greets you cheerfully and does not seem to have any resentment towards you. Here comes our killer. I hope you enjoyed the sweet taste of victory. The old woman, who looks like Atselm, adds in a stern voice, but we won't forget what you've done to us. It hurt us very much. Be glad that we're not vindictive. Well, not normally. How did you survive? We are a Fae of the First World, a triune being with joint thoughts and feelings. When two of us fight in the arena, the third one observes, hidden by magic. This way, one of us will stay alive, even if the others die. Then, when morning comes, we will return to our triune form. Nice trick if you can do it. Sorry I killed you, please forgive me. Think nothing of it. It was an amazing fight and we enjoyed it. As for death, it hurts, but we're used to the experience. How do you create copies of yourself? Can I do it? The girl smiles mischievously and sticks out her tongue. It's a Fae secret. We won't tell you. Okay. Why do you refer to yourself in the plural? The elderly woman chuckles. She shrugs her shoulders and sighs. We are not one, and we are not three. We are a triune entity. This is the way we are accustomed to speaking. Tell me about yourself. We are Atselm Thunder Eyes, a Fae from the First World, and a proud scout of the Wild Hunt. It was Atselm's job to track down the prey and flush them out of hiding. After a good chase, there would be feasts, and Atselm always took a bottle of spiced wine to the monarch of the hunt. During one of the feasts, Atselm infuriated the monarch when she mixed up 2 bottles of wine. She brought him young wine, fragrant and smelling of spring, but he asked her for aged wine that tasted of oak. A wine that would leave the bitterness of regret on the tongue and make the soul weep. Old Atselm joins in, and her voice trembles with bitterness. And the monarch said, Don't you know the difference between young and old, Atselm? No. Well, I'll show you. And he banished Atselm from the First World. But the Fae used to be a good servant. So at the last moment the monarch relented. To help Atselm overcome her pathetic stupidity, the monarch taught her the special spell, and ordered her to cast the spell on herself every morning. This spell made Atselm a triune being, and helps her understand the difference between vibrant youth and the grey hairs of old age. Young Atselm interrupts the older version of herself. And now Atselm has grown wise. We have become very wise, and the time is near when the monarch will summon us back to the Wild Hunt, and we'll be riding again with our friends, our brothers and sisters. We will drink and laugh, and no one will say, Ha ha, Atselm is so foolish. She doesn't even know the difference between young and old ever again. How'd you like to help us kill Galdafang in the arena? You wish to betray a Mangalet and kill his champion. That's an ambitious plan. And for some reason, you have decided to seek our help. You killed us, but that has not stopped you from paying us a visit. It's all very unusual. Yes, you've intrigued us. Now you must persuade us. Young Atselm laughs and clasps her hands together eagerly. We want to hear more about this cunning treachery. How exciting! It would be fun to betray our Manglet. Young Atselm nods in approval. She gestures toward the other 2 forms, as if to indicate that she is speaking on my behalf. The Galarian knows the meaning of fun. This sounds like a very good joke. Count us in. Have to go. As some incarnations watch you leave with a slight smile. Interesting. So we've got an ally, at least temporarily.
Forwards.
Just see what that is. Alright, having had to take a break from this for over an hour for real life, let's see where I am. I got kidnapped, didn't I?
Our
Wonderful.
path leads on.
Yeah, that don't look fun. Five eggs.
I will guide us.
I can't get through that. Alright. Looks like there's a door.
Without a doubt.
Looks and everything, obviously. There's Galdafang. Galdafang greets you with a condescending sneer. He looks at you smugly, flexing his muscles so that you can see the chiseled abs beneath his smooth, flawless skin. His teeth have been neatly filed, and his impassive eyes hide a cold fury that could ignite a hot, flaming rage in any moment. You get the feeling that it wouldn't take much to set him off as they're on a rampage. And you must be my next victim. So you're the little Galarian who wants to challenge me for the title of Battle Bliss champion. Gelderfang pretends to recognise you. Not to recognise you. He looks you up and down and then fixes you with a bored, lazy stare. Another primitive Galarian. Nothing special about you. How disappointing. How do you fight in the arena? Or why do you fight? Because it's fun. Where else can I unleash my passion? My wild and sensual spirit? If I don't fight, I feel terrible, aching pain in my bones. Without release, my power grows sour and stale like a rancid brew. And the only thing that can cleanse me of this stagnation is to find a victim and torment them until they howl. Their will of pain and humiliation washes over me and restores my power to its full potency. Only then do I become myself again. Gelderfang the Invincible, the true ruler of battle bliss. I would need 14. We're going to fight each other soon. You're not scared, are you? The demon chuckles contemptuously. When you're about to eat at a great feast, do you feel scared? When a succubus seduces you, do you feel scared? I'm looking forward to our fight, and so should you. I plan to be very delicate with you. I'll slip my finger into your skin and extract the tip of a nerve, and then I'll slowly pull it from your body, like a fisherman reeling in a line. I won't stop until I remove every last nerve from your body. First, you'll howl in pain and terror. Then you'll beg for me to pull your nerves out faster, so that you won't feel the pain anymore. Trust me, it'll be an unforgettable experience. I'll kill a lot of your kind back in Galarium. Oh right, I heard about that, a real demon exterminator. Supposedly you have amazing powers or something like that. But you don't seriously think your enemies on Galarian could compare with a demon like me, do you? Even my rivals are more powerful than the puny foes you defeated back on your world. Sorry, but your special powers aren't enough to impress me. I'll try bluff. You don't deserve to be champion. You're a pathetic blowhard, and it's appalling to have to fight against such an unworthy opponent. Failed. The incubus gives you a lazy smile, so primitive. Are you trying to make me angry? Do you want me to lose control? You'll have to do better than that. I have to go. I'll see you in the arena, little Gladian. Killing you will be a pleasure. All the sinners.
Forwards. We march ahead.
Well, that's Gelderfang, of course. What's your issue, Ruxa? A massive scaly demon greets your arrival with a roar of fury. She spins her weapon towards you with practiced ease, stopping the blade an inch from your chest. Galarian, new blood. You have not been in the league for long, but you've already been given a chance to fight against Gelderfang. I've been fighting the arena for over a year now, but Ermengareth protects his champion from me. Pathetic cowards, both of them. Who are you? The demon twirls a weapon in the air. The blade comes within a hair's breadth of your face. Surely you already know I'm Ruxa, the future champion of the Battle Bliss. We Vavakia are the greatest of the races, and even among my own kind I'm considered the best and strongest. The power that roars within me was a gift from Lamash to herself. She gave me the strength to conquer the entire universe. What can that pompous weakling Gelderfang possibly do to me? I'll take him by his neck with one hand and I'll grab his wings with the other. Then I'll tear him to pieces. Do you worship Lamashtu? The demon answers you with a proud roar. Yes! Lamashtu created Vavakia to rule and conquer. She gives us strength, power, and superiority over all the rest. We are conquerors, Lamashtu's true firstborn. Oh, Vavakia must worship her. You'll have to fight against each other soon. I suggest we join forces and kill the Gelderfang. I don't want to form an alliance with a new blood. You, why? Despite her arrogance, you can tell you have an attention. She watches you intently, clearly interested in what you have to say. If you help me kill Gelderfang, I'll let you have the title of champion. Demon cackled. Do you expect me to believe that? You know that's stupid. You won't give up the title of champion without a fight. Have to go. Oh, we're up to the next level. That's something at least. I suppose we do use some things that use spell penetration. We'll take coils. He's got cats, so I don't need it. Oh, we don't have mass foxes cunning. And then transforms an allied creature into a large smilodon. Yeah. Not really that useful, I don't think, for me. That would make him exhausted, but... Power word blind? Affected by spell resistance? Create a hideous grey cloud, similar to fog cloud, that occasionally crackles with foul-smelling bolts of sickly green lightning. Creature must make a fortitude save or contract on the following spells. Prismatic spray. Causes several shimmering, multicolored light beams of light to spray out from your hand. Each beam has a different power. Creatures in the area of the spell take 8 HD or less. Of 8 HD or less. Which is not going to be anything we fight now. Every creature in the area is randomly struck by one or more of the beams. 20 points of fire damage, 40 points of acid damage. 80 points of electricity damage. Poison. Frequency 1 round. 1 per round for 6 round. Initial effect death. 6 new effects. 1 constitution round. Cure 2 whatever. Baleful polymorph. We'll take it. Yeah, it's not going to let me ask again if he wants to fight with me. Chose the wrong option. Chose poorly, Indy.
Our
You know
path
him.
leads on. Can't go out that way. So what Zeklex has to say for himself. Zeklex takes us where they step back. I thought I had convinced the megalith not to take you captive, but clearly I was wrong. But he's a raving lunatic and constantly changing his decisions. You should direct your anger towards him. Did you know that I was walking into a trap? I didn't know for sure, but I did have my suspicions. All the members of the Nahindrian League are considered a megalith property. and since gladiators are valuable assets, they are not allowed to leave the arena. All of the elite fighters in Battle Bliss wear those collars. However, I did suggest to Mengele that he should make an exception in your case. I told him that he should allow you to remain free. I thought I'd managed to convince him, but I clearly was wrong. Why am I being forced to wear it? Those collars are worn by all the members of the Nihindrian League. You won't be able to leave the arena, and if you try to escape, the collar will immediately teleport you back to the Battle Bliss. If you try to hurt a Mengelith or harm his property while wearing the collar, it'll transfer you to a safe and quiet place where you can calm down. Of course, the collar will be removed when you enter the arena. It's the only time members of the Nihindrian League are allowed to fight one another. A Mengelith doesn't want his precious property damaged outside the arena, but there are no such restrictions once his fighters are inside. As long as there are screaming crowds in the stands, the gladiators can do whatever they want to one another. Did you hear that, champion? They'll take off your collar when you fight. As soon as you enter the arena, you'll be free and unfettered. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, except we'll be in the arena. A lot of gladiators believe they're invincible. They're so confident in their own abilities, they'll challenge anyone to a fight. Before our gladiators had collars, they used to strut around the streets of Illusionera to pick fights with dangerous opponents. We lost a good number of fighters that way. Even worse, they would fight among themselves, or kill or maim another outside the arena, without any spectators to watch. That's why I had the idea to create these collars. However, a Mengele stole my idea and took all credit for it. I understand. Will you help me escape? Of course I will. I have a plan that will free you from the collar and help you defeat Gelderfang. And trust me, you will need my help. While you were unconscious, a Mengele managed to find a Nihindrian crystal. Gelderfang has been obsessed with getting his hands on one. His wish finally came true. A demon called Mustafen took the crystal into Gelderfang's room and locked the door. For the next few hours, the sound of the champion's screams shook the arena. When Gelderfang emerged from his room, he was covered in blood, but he also looked stronger and more powerful than ever. A Mengele is confident that you don't stand a chance against the champion, but I disagree. I think you can win. I don't think I can without my compatriots. Zeklex lowers his voice conspiratorially. I want to overthrow a Mengele and take over the Battle Bliss. A Mengele is terrible at his job, and he's standing in the way of my ambitions. There's no denying that he's a genius. No one can get the crowds excited like he can. But his management of the arena could not be worse. The fights have turned into a bloody circus. The opponents are never evenly matched. The crowd is losing interest. And the passion of the audience is fading away. I want to change all of that. But it won't be easy to kill a Mengele. The current champion, Gelderfang, protects him. After his last escapade, a Mengele has forbidden Gelderfang from leaving its side. That means a Mengele is only vulnerable when the champion is fighting the arena. So I want to offer you a deal. I'll help you eliminate Gelderfang if you help me overthrow a Mengele. If you agree to my proposal, I'll make sure your companions join you in the arena when you need. Oh, that could be useful. Then when you kill Gelderfang together, you have the title and all the glory that comes with. Although he's screwed up so far, I don't know if I trust him. But here's the thing. Do I trust him? Not really. Do I have an alternative option? Not yet. You'll become the champion and I'll take over the arena. Deal? The tiefling extends a hand to you and looks at you solemnly. Did you mention Mustafa? I killed him long ago. Heard more than one person claim the same thing. It didn't stick. The weasel Mustafa is surprisingly hard to kill. I'll shake his hand. I might be lying, but I'll shake his hand. The tiefling begins to speak in a brisk, matter-of-fact tone. The imp nods in agreement with each sentence. Gelderfang is, of course, an extremely dangerous opponent, but he's not without his vulnerabilities. For instance, he doesn't know that you hired the succubi to keep him company. Since you paid for their services, I think they'd be willing to accommodate some special requests. If you want to weaken Gelderfang before the fight, I'm sure you could persuade them to help you. I think that's everything. Try to make use of these advantages during the fight. It'll be your last chance to defeat Gelderfang. And while you fight for the title of champion, I'll eliminate a Mengele.
He'll be vulnerable without his favourite bodyguard. Then the Battle Bliss Arena will be ours. Of course, you won't have to fight Gelderfang all by yourself. Your companions were worried when a Mengele kidnapped you. I reached out to them and secured their cooperation. I'll make sure they join you in the arena when the time comes. Is there anything I should know about my fight with the champion? The fight will not be fair. As you already know, Mengele doesn't believe in a level playing field. First, he will send in some weak fighters, just to whet the audience's appetite. Then you'll have to face more experienced gladiators. I have no doubt that you'll defeat them, but they might prove troublesome. Try not to let them wear you down, and avoid injury as much as possible. You'll need to save your strength. Next, I suspect that some members of the Hindrian League will enter the arena. Mengele will send in some of his most loyal fighters. I expect to see Atselm, beat them, and Ruxa. They don't care if the fight is fair or not. All they care about is gold and fame. Finally, after all of that, Gelderfang himself will enter the arena. And that's when a Mengele will be defenceless. What if I tell a Mengele everything I know? What do you have to gain? Even if you tell a Mengele everything, you still can't trust him. He's a lying cheat. Well, so are you. He'll turn on you in an instant. So probably will you. In destroying me, you'll destroy yourself. That I will tend to agree with. Don't let anyone disturb my sleep. I need to get some rest. I'll disturb you, I'll make sure of that. Oh god, is it gonna be... Please tell me we don't go up to 1 corrupted, because that's not good. We didn't, good.
I will guide us.
Alright. I basically have no choice but to do this.
Come.
That goes on me. That goes on you. This goes on both of us. This goes on both of us. What's this? Didn't I get... I did. Oh no, it's not showing up. We can go there. Then I suppose I can put that on me for some strength. I don't have any weapons on. I've got a light crossbow. And a long spear of some kind. That's all I got right now. Let's do it. Looks like you suddenly I bet everything on you. We're certainly taking a risk, and I hope that we're not making a mistake. Good luck, and may whatever gods you worship protect you. Hopefully by sleeping my people did too, because if so, I can see about throwing down that thing. about warm up? Look at all these methods. Yeah, they've got muppets and stuff. Okay, we are there.
Can we rest, please? I'm tired.
I know you are. Let's get everyone boosted. Oh yeah, she should have selective channel because she does use it. Exhausted mercy. I need air, don't I? To do cyclone. Critical focuses are possible. Improved initiative, definitely. Amber. Not them, really. She's doing spells, not potions. We'll take Cloud Kill. She could have raised dead. Hellfire Ray does what? I don't know if Unholy Power will work against demons, actually. Fighting machine on someone who can't fight at all seems weird. Target a single living creature. Sickened is not that good. Faster mass. No. We'll take a raised dead. What else? Healing. You, my shifter friend. Not point blank shot, obviously. You make a number of additional attacks of opportunity per round equal to your dexterity. They don't come up that often though, but maybe. Oh, critical focus, we'll take that. You, my healing friend? Oops. Not powered attack. Put that on. So you can wear light, you can't wear medium though. We'll give you critical. They've got fatigue. And you've got dexterity train. Let's get some stuff sorted out here. Not sure why that is. Could use one of them.
A bright future awaits us.
I think we're okay letting that ride for now.
I always did what was right. Therefore, I became righteous. Does it mean that I'm righteous?
Looks like we're in battle. Ember. That's not what are you? What the hell? It's not what I wanted to do. I understand I misclicked, but that was stupid. Shadow Demon, I don't need you doing that. Well, actually, you know what? It's fine.
Operare sempre.
Go. Ari. Go.
Now, show me where these methods are. There's one.
The light take you. Go.
Attack!
Begone, fiend!
Away, you rascal!
Bit of a heal on yourself, I think there, Ember.
Yes.
We shall overcome!
That's the methods done. Time has come for some serious bloodshed. We won't welcome our best fighters, seasoned, merciless, and behold, the gruesome kills will consist. To take down this gladiatorial upstart. Right. Let's see if we
Let us
can
not hesitate.
do this again, shall we? We're in. Oh, ow! Okay. Actually, send that over there. What if we... Plasma? I could only do wall. Sandstorm can't do a deadly. Yeah, they didn't recover anything, unfortunately.
Yes.
Let's throw a heal on. Oh, come on, his swoop's gone. Where's swoop? Where's swoop? There. But he apparently can't use it at the moment.
Your time is over.
How? Okay, that was annoying.
Into the fray!
Let's bring out some of her pets.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Surrender or else.
Ba, er, riti.
He can't do anything to that. Interesting.
Arti.
Go.
I guess we can just shoot.
Do not hold back.
Bismuth's still an enemy, huh? Doesn't look like it is. How is bismuth causing pain?
Go.
How is it doing there? 116.
Too late for apologies.
Strike as one. Attack!
It is taking damage.
Go.
I'll hit you.
We shall overcome.
You offend me.
It's almost done. 36 health. 35.
You won't stop us.
Do not hold back.
It shouldn't be going for gore.
Strike as one.
Seems to be resisting the impact of that thing.
Stand down.
12. Only need 9 more. There we are. Who will bring an end to this contestant string of victories? Behold, the fighters from the Indian League. Get Pretzelman Rixa. You struck me down once, but now I'll get my revenge. I am Ruxa. I will rule this place. Kneel before me, you pathetic maggots. Let's run again. It's like the Memphis.
They will break against our resolve.
Not exactly what we want to see, but Shadow Demon Lender down. Ruxa is almost down. Where is that Selm? Right there. Okay. What's it up to?
Surrender or else.
You don't need to be doing anything. And you need to be healing.
Away, you rascal.
They're down. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, the event that will have everyone on the edge of their seats. Welcome to your ring, the invincible champion, Gelderfang. Sudden health does it have? A lot, in other words.
This cannot be
Stick that on old Geldy. They're not even on anything! Hang on. Are they being hit because of the web? I don't understand. Why? Ember. Can't summon that. Well, it did some damage. 246 left. It's not even hitting that well. Let's put some protection on from.
Your time is over.
Into the fray!
It's another 15. It's down to 231. Ember. Try some more if you fire. It seems to be doing the job. That's another 34. Down to 200. Heal. Not what I want. Not good.
126, nice. More of your fire ember. Very nice. Keep healing us, Sozio. It should be down. Minus 21. Why can't I cast more spells? It's odd.
You offend me.
Got him. Zeklex has a Mangalef by the throat. The injured Combian is on his knees, and blood seeps from his wound. Zeklex raises up his dagger. The gesture of triumph. We won! Now we just need to finish him off. I'll do the honours! Mangalef licks his lips nervously. He glances back and forth between you and Zeklex. Am I supposed to plead for my life now? This is the moment when I try and stop the hard hearts of my cunning killers. Oh, I know. Bringing his hands dramatically, he falls to his knees. He begins to wail so loudly even the spectators at the back of the stands can hear him. What are you doing? Let's make a deal. Zeklex, I gave you everything you wanted. And Mengele thrusts his arms towards you. And you, champion, oh, newest champion. I always believed you would win. I am your biggest fan. Spare me. Finish this sleazebag. He tried multiple times to kill you off in the arena. Now it's time for him to pay back. Please have mercy on me. I promise my generosity will know no bounds. I beg you to spare me. I won't arrange unfair fights ever again. I'll give you the arena to you, Zeklex. As for you, champion, I'll give you everything you want. Shamira saved me. And Mengele's wailing lament can be heard from the back of the stands. He gives such a moving performance. I can't do tricks to Path. The audience bursts into applause. Mengele, you're a liar and a filthy asshole. Don't be angry at me. Zeklex was the one who came up with all the nasty ideas. Quite possible. He wants to turn you against me, but I've never done anything to you. You held me prisoner and decided you guilty. Sure, I've been laughing and having fun, but that's what I do. It's the role I play. I laugh about everything and everyone. The audience loves it. Zeklex is to blame for everything. Zeklex clutches his dagger as he hits it through his teeth. Liar. So tired of your lies. I'll just watch. You have no idea how powerful and wealthy I am. I'll give you everything I have, I swear. All this will belong to you. Just spare me. Mengele sounds almost hysterical, but his eyes are strangely calm as he darts a quick glance toward the bag hanging from Zeklex's shoulder. What are you wishing for? Kill him. Don't let you kill him. Are you afraid that I'll seek revenge? I won't, I swear it on my balls. May they shrivel and rot if I'm not telling the truth. Show me some mercy. Isn't that the Gladian way? Not always, dude. As a Mengeles grovels in fear, he turns his body so that his wide girth prevents Zeklex from noticing the long, narrow dagger pulled from his sleeve. Zeklex utters a cry of triumph, and Mengele is dead. Aye, Zeklex, lay claim to the battle bliss. The arena is all mine. From now on, there will be no more dirty fights, no more sham rivals, and no more dual shows. The fights will become unpredictable. Opponents will be evenly matched, and the thrill of battle will have been on the edge of your seats. If anyone has a problem with these new arrangements, you can take them up with our new champion, my champion. Tremble before her. All hail Eliana Saltshade.
Gelderfang Slayer. Well, bunch of stuff, and a couple of things finished. Gotta search the flesh markets. Charles girls. The rotten guttery I need in the lower city. Meet Valexian harem of ardent dreams. I need to know where that is. Conquest of Lushira. Rooms about the corner spreading quickly through the city. I need more though. Secured an audience at the harem of ardent dreams, which I've kind of done. But where is it? I'm walking on corpses. Audience with the city leaders. Where's my dragon? Go to the flesh markets. Well, before I do any of that, I need to go heal and rest. Maybe have a chat with the guy here. Under the inheritance battle place as a new champion. Demons are singing your praises. You've won their respect. Tell me, champion, do you enjoy the attention? Are you basking in newfound glory? It's disgusting to kill living creatures for the entertainment of a crowd. I am filled with sorrow that you had to participate in such bloody entertainment. You received honour and glory in the arena, and they praised you for putting others to death. However, I rejoice to know that all these accolades have failed to lead you astray. You've resisted temptation, and have not left the path of righteousness. Zeklix looks very grand and important. He's clearly enjoying his new status. His shoulders look strong and broad, and he appears to have grown a few inches taller. However, he still addresses you politely, and you can hear the respect in his voice. The battle police welcomes its new champion. How can I be of assistance? Nothing. Alright, so there's nothing special there. Which means it's time to go back to the Nexus. There's the rotten guttery. Alright. So...
I decree we set up camp.
Yeah, I wholly agree. But we're going back to camp is what we're doing. Conversation with the Chalet. We started out neutral good, we are now definitely moving into chaotic good. Definitely not moving into it, but definitely in it. A lot of fat in it.
forwards.
I know you've been through a lot. If you ever need to talk, to relieve your soul,
If I need to relieve myself, I'll find some bushes. No need to help.
I have wings. I have wings.
We march ahead.
Is she down here? Where is she? Warchief and Grey Boar.
Guide us.
Embassy list Stomper. Asima, not Rougelet, I thought you said Rougelet for a minute. Smanas Sozil. And of course Arrow.
Without a doubt.
Not there. Could she be outside? It's possible, I suppose. Yes, she is. She's up top there. Usually shoulders stooped, staring at the floor. She hands you a scented letter and whispers, "Take a look. The one who sent me this letter. I hoped I would never hear from him again, but it was inevitable. He found out that I was in the city, of course he did. And now, Desna helped me, the thought of seeing him again terrifies me. But this is simply part of my journey, isn't it? I can't just run away from the sins of my past. I have to at least try and make amends. And if I can't, then I must ask for forgiveness." Who is this D? Di Malcio. Do you remember the shadow from my nightmares? That's him. I used to consider him my crowning achievement, but now I'm ashamed to remember him at all. Who's Nazata once, a true hero, a knight, and a poet, and defender of the weak. The pride of Elysium. I corrupted him, I made him fall in love with me, I broke his heart, I made him commit foul crimes I cannot even describe, and when he became indistinguishable from a demon, I left him in the abyss. And now he won't see me again, I'm frightened and ashamed. Venomous butterfly, I've heard those words before in your dream. That's what my nightmare calls me, my most horrific disgrace. There was a time when that name suited me perfectly. I poisoned so many souls. I've ruined so many beautiful creatures, both mortal and not. The succubus shakes her head forlornly. Almost all of them are dead now. But this nightmare of mine is still alive, and that means there may still be hope for saving him. Are you going to accept the invitation? I want to. You have no idea how afraid I am, but what will I say? How will I look him in the eye after everything I've done to him? But I feel I must do this. I must see him. I must tell him that a fall like this is not a death sentence. There must be a way back. And if he won't listen to me... Alushai looks down at her once more. I'll simply ask for his forgiveness. It's hard to believe Nazata could be corrupted. You know better than anyone that Nazatas are enamoured with freedom, and their curiosity spurs them on towards new adventures. Slowly but steadily I lured him into further escapades.
each one less innocent than before. Arushale bites her lip. He believed he could make me give up my evil ways, and I lied to him gleefully, giving false hope. Sometimes I look at myself now and remember those days. I don't want to die of shame. What do you want from me? Please. Arushale gasps as she's deprived of air. Please, let's go there together. I must see him again, face him. I must try to save him from the abyss. I doubt it's possible. I know how much I've corrupted him, but I must try, nevertheless I must. And yet, I can't do it on my own. I just... The succubus sobs and buries her face in her hands. Alright, so that's a thing. I need to go to the flesh markets for my dragon. Where is the harem of ardent dreams? Well, never mind where it is, because we're going to check out the flesh markets. We're going to end for today. It's up at the top. Well, the flesh markets are one down from there, I believe. That's the portal up. I don't need that. Where are we going? Maybe we just don't. What if we go from the Battle Bliss Arena? That might work. Instead of working my way down. Like I say, this place is not a tangle. It's infuriating. I wonder how much experience I need for the next level. It's got to be a lot. $230,000. Yeah, that's a lot.
I will guide us. Without a doubt.
Well, it should be up to the middle city. So we can look for the flesh markets from here. To the flesh markets. See if I can get Ava back. Put a save on there.
We march ahead.
What are you selling? Nothing. Are you a slave? The demon burst into indignant gurgling. Even without understanding a single word, you quickly conclude that he is displeased. Mazaz says, wishes you to cease your attempt to bypass him and communicate directly with his property. Who are you, demon? Demon answers with a lengthy barking tirade, as if the interpreter listens. Mazazki's comes from a remote corner of the abyss, extremely far from these parts. Practically no one in all of Elushinira has heard of the magnificent place that is Mazazki's homeland. He would happily return there, because that place is superior to all of the realms and the abyss. However, Mazazki's found himself fascinated by the concept of slavery. In his homeland, the idea of owning other sentient beings does not exist. Common practice there is to kill everyone. Okay. Slavery is disgusting. Yeah, we're done here, I think. I don't need to ask about the flesh market. I just want... I want to find...
Path leads on.
You with them.
I will guide us.
I'm not sure where I'm going. Let me actually just have a look. Not that one. Oh! She's not here, is she? Well, where is she? You know what? I'll pursue that later. I'm tired. I'm going to rest for today. I'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching, for being around, for every message, reaction, all the joy we found. To the quiet, the loud, the sharp and the sly. You're the reason I'm leaving with my spirits high. So hit like, leave a word or tap that sub. If you laugh, cry to mock my stuff. Every click helps the channel grow. It lets me keep on with the show.